What's up, everyone? Welcome back to MLB The Show 16 Blue Jays franchise. And since the trade deadline, the two teams at the top of the AL East are heading in opposite directions as they now sit atop the division tied going into a two-game set where they will be playing each other. Toronto 11-3 in their last 14 games, while Tampa Bay is 2-10 in their last 12. It's sure to be an interesting matchup, so let's get into it. Troy Tulowitzki leading off the first inning for Toronto, and this pitch comes from Drew Smyly. It's outside, slider, and that is going to be a walk for Tulo. Tulo's on a hot streak himself, comes into this game leading the league in batting average, and now Cesar Hernandez hits this one up the middle, and the shortstop can't quite get to that one. So that's the first two on for Toronto, and that brings up Josh Donaldson. He would fly out, and so here we are, Dalton Pompey. High fastball, he's going to take that one out into right field. Base hit. It is going to drive home both Cesar Hernandez and Troy Tulowitzki and make it an early 2-0 advantage for Toronto. Jose Bautista steps in, and with a runner on first, there's no doubt about that one. That one's gone. Hits it to the 162 landing over there, and the Blue Jays are suddenly up by 4. And Gio Gonzalez was on the mound for the Blue Jays today, and he did not have the greatest start. Leadoff man Brandon Guyer is going to hit this one out into left field. Of all people you'd expect to hit a home run, it was definitely not him. And that is actually only his, I believe, third of the entire season when I went to look at the stats. But anyway, next inning, we have Justin Smoke in the batter's box, and he is going to draw a walk, which brings up the next batter, Kevin Pillar, and he is going to draw a walk as well. And now the lineup will reset. Troy Tulowitzki, 2-2 count. He's going to ground out to the shortstop, flips it to second, and the throw to first is offline, so Tulo will safely reach first. More importantly, the runner moves to third, which is going to serve important here because Cesar Hernandez is going to be flying this one out. Justin Smoke will be able to score from third very easily if the throw had been a little bit better or the catch had animation hadn't been so weird. Probably could have had him out at home, not a very good base runner. But anyway, now in the, I believe, 5th inning we're in right now. This is going to be Evan Longoria having a comeback season after having two pretty subpar years. He has over an 800 OPS this year. And that will bring up Carlos Corcoran, and he hits one out, and that makes it a 5-3 game, and Tampa Bay draws it a little bit closer. Again, not the usual suspects that are driving in these runs this game. And so top of the 9th now. Hadn't really been a lot of offense in this game, but Troy Tulowitzki is going to get on base, and Cesar Hernandez comes up with a 1-2 count, and he hits that one deep, and it is going to roll all the way to the wall. Troy Tulowitzki is going to score from first, and so that is an insurance run, makes it a 6-3 game, but it ultimately would not matter anyway. The Toronto bullpen shut down the Tampa Bay offense, as this is going to be Roberto Ozuna 3-out save right here. He did allow a base runner, but he's going to force the ground out to end the game right there. Gio Gonzalez comes away with the win, Drew Smyly with the loss, and the Blue Jays will come out on top of the AL East after this game. However, they lost their other game against Tampa Bay, and so both teams are still stuck on the top of the division in that tie. But you got to think, with the way that Toronto's been playing and the way Tampa Bay's been playing, that Toronto will soon have the top spot to themselves permanently. And we'll get an update on that before the next episode when these two teams will be playing each other once again, this time in the Rogers Center. That's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more MLB The Show 16 Blue Jays franchise.